I have 16 credit cards as a 25-year-old, and I used to pay with everything on my debit card. That was until I found out how important it was to build your credit and how to earn free travel. After I solidified my excellent credit score by signing up for my first few cards and paying them off in full and on time every month, I then learned how I could maximize my travel by signing up for credit cards and getting free hotel stays and getting basically free flights. But before we can talk about the credit cards that have given me this free travel, I have to start out from the beginning with my first credit card, and that would be the Desert Financial Visa Platinum card. It's a $0 annual fee, and it is a completely useless card that I have in my wallet. Well, I don't even have it in my wallet. I have it in a drawer far away and I never touch it. But I do have a recurring purchase on it to make sure that this card stays active, as it is my oldest credit card account. The only benefit that they offered at the time of signing up is 0% intro APR, which meant I could put any purchase on it that I wanted and I wouldn't be charged interest on it for the first 18 months, which is pretty insane, but I didn't use that at all. Although this card is basically useless for me right now, it is really nice, and I'm so happy that I got it because it started my credit card journey at 21 years old. The next card I have in my possession is my wife's card. I'm an authorized user on it. It is the Hilton Honors card. It is a $0 annual fee card, and the sign-up bonus at the time was 100,000 Hilton points for just spending $1,000 in the first 3 months. We got this as a targeted offer in the mail to us, and honestly, this was a really good card. It gave us 6 free nights at Hilton hotels that we used like a couple years ago. We really liked it. We don't really use this card right now, but if we're ever staying at a Hilton property, that is a nice card to use. Card number 3 is my Fidelity Visa Signature card. This card earns 2% cash back on all purchases, but it's not 2% cash back directly into your bank account. You do have to redeem these rewards into a Fidelity account. So whether it's a Fidelity savings account or whether it's a Fidelity Roth IRA, that's where you can redeem your rewards. I thought this was great at first because 2% cash back is way higher than the 0% cash back I had with my other credit card, and maybe I didn't always want to earn Hilton points, so that's why we got this one. And it was nice because I got to fund my Roth IRA with a little bit of the cash back that I had. Since I am focused on earning travel points right now, 2% cash back just really isn't cutting it, and I'd rather use another card that earns a transferable currency like Chase Ultimate Rewards or American Express membership rewards points. Speaking of transferable currencies, card number 4 offers that. This is the Chase Freedom Flex. I am very happy that I got this card. It's a no annual fee card that actually earns cash back, and the sign-up bonus was $200 cash back after spending $500 in the first 3 months. I just used this card for cash back for like the first year that I had it. If I knew any better, I never would have redeemed those points that I earned from spending on this card as cash back. I would have saved up those points until I got a Chase Sapphire Preferred, and then I could have combined these points that I earned with my Chase Sapphire Preferred, and I would have transferred them out to travel partners. But of course, I'll talk more about that when we get to the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This card earns 5% in rotating categories. 5% cash back actually turns out to be 5 times Chase points, which is extremely valuable, but I also used it for 5% back when you use the Chase Travel Portal to book hotels or flights or things like that. And I racked up a ton of Chase points by doing this because I just booked all my flights on the portal. I booked a lot of hotels on the portal, and then I found out that that's not always the best thing to do because it's actually better to book directly with an airline or a hotel so that you can earn loyalty points that way. And if anything goes wrong and you want to cancel or change, it's easier to do it already through the airline. Today, I really just use this card if there is a good 5% rotating category deal that I can just use this card on, get 5 times Chase points on that one, and then we're good to go. The next card is also a 5% cashback card. It is the Chase Amazon Prime card. This is my wife's card. We got this one because we shop a lot at Amazon, and we thought we might as well be getting 5% cash back on all of our Amazon purchases. This card does have a few other earnings categories as well, but we really only used it for Amazon, and we enjoy getting 5% cash back on every purchase. The only problem is it is not a transferable currency like the ones I already mentioned, and so just getting the 5% cash back into our bank account, like that, we thought it was great at the time, but now we realize it's not amazing. but we still use it sometimes at Amazon, and it is pretty nice to have. We did get a $150 Amazon gift card as soon as we got approved for the card that we used on Amazon purchases right away. There was no minimum spend, and that's what I liked about the card, and so we just went for it. If you are interested in any of these cards, I do have a link down in the description that you can click on and go to all of my credit card referrals. If you use those links, it directly supports the channel, and I thank you so much for using them, and you can also get nice credit cards out of it. We're a couple cards away from getting the free travel that I've been talking about, and we still have cashback cards to go through. Number 6 was the Discover It cashback card. It also is very similar to the 5% cashback that you get from the Chase Freedom Flex, but instead of earning Chase Ultimate Rewards when you use the Freedom Flex, you just earn cashback with the Discover It card. It has its positives and negatives, but really what you want to be using this card for is the 5% rotating categories. And in the first year, we did get a cashback match, which means if we got 5% cashback in one category when we spent money in the first year, it actually turned into 10% cashback. The cashback match is the sign-up bonus for this card, and it helped us get around $250 extra in cashback. Card number 7 is another one that I'm an authorized user on, and it is my wife's. It is the Capital One Saver One card. I don't want you to get the wrong impression that I signed up for all of these cards myself and I got approved for them, but they are my wife's cards, and so I do have full access to them at any moment. All of these cards, I can just use it to spend on anything that I want, and so that's why I say I have 16 cards when I'm 25. The Saver One is actually a fantastic card, and I would recommend it to a lot of people. It gives you 3% back on dining, gives you 3% back on groceries. Groceries was the category that I wanted to use this card in just because I didn't really have a good grocery card yet. The sign-up bonus that we got was $200 cash back by spending $500 in the first 3 months. Extremely easy to hit that, but we have not redeemed that for cash back yet because we're actually saving our rewards for when we maybe eventually get the Capital One Venture X card so that we can turn this cash back into miles that we can use to transfer out to transfer partners. So that's what we're looking forward to. We've earned about like $300 of cash back, and it's just kind of sitting there right now. And now we have the heavy hitters. This is the American Express Platinum card, and I love it so much. It does have an extremely high annual fee of $695 every single year, but the lounge access that you get for going to the Centurion Lounge, the Escape Lounges, the Delta Sky Clubs, the Lufthansa Lounges, and Priority Pass, there's so much to offer there, as well as a $200 airline incidental credit and a $200 Uber credit. There's just so much value in this card. I know that not everyone will get value out of this. If you're not traveling a lot, then you probably shouldn't get it, but me and my wife travel a lot, and therefore it makes this card absolutely worth it. As far as spending, it earns 5 times points on flights and 5 times points on hotels booked through AMEX Travel, and this earns membership rewards points with American Express that we can use to transfer out to partners to get maximum value, and the sign-up bonus was 150,000 points after spending $6,000 in the first 6 months. Card number 9 is my wife's Chase Sapphire Preferred. This is another travel card. It has an annual fee of $95. We got this card because we learned that these transferable currencies like membership rewards and Chase Ultimate Rewards are so valuable, and the sign-up bonus was 60,000 points when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months, and we got an additional 10,000 points when we went in branch and applied for the card, and we just had to spend an extra $2,000 and we got the extra 10,000 points. This card also comes with a $50 hotel credit every year, and so we actually used that one already, and we got $50 of hotels for free as long as we booked it through the Chase Travel portal, and that helped make the annual fee a little bit more manageable. By card number 10, I was in the credit card game. I knew that the only way to get the maximum amount of value out of playing this game is to sign up for cards with high sign-up bonuses. This one was the Chase Business Inc. Unlimited card, and this was one that we got with our business. The very first one, we have another YouTube channel, and so we make money that way. And so we thought this one would be a great idea to sign up for. The sign up bonus was 90,000 Chase points for spending $6,000 in the first 3 months. And my favorite part about this card is that it does have no annual fee. And so we're just going to keep this card open forever, even if we don't put a lot of purchases on this card, because the earnings categories aren't that great. It has 1.5 points per dollar that you spend on this card. So we actually don't have a lot of purchases on it right now because we do have better cards coming, but it was a great start. Card number 11 is the personal IHG Premier card, and we figured out, hey, we can get free flights with these AMEX points, with these Chase points, but we also want to earn free hotel stays. And so that is where this card came in. It was an all-time high sign-up bonus of 175,000 points. Just spending $3,000 in the first 3 months, we were so excited to apply for this one. And we have made some IHG bookings with the points that we've earned from this sign-up bonus and just other spending, but we haven't actually stayed in an IHG hotel yet. Those videos are coming about how to redeem these IHG points, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see those. Another Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, but this one is actually my wife's. We figured the bonus that we got, it was so nice, and we got free flights out of it, and so we want another business card that gives us a lot of Chase points. And the reason why we're going for business cards at this moment is just because of the Chase 524 rule. We have to make sure that we keep our personal credit card approvals below 5 in the last 24 months so that we have access to these great Chase credit cards. And by signing up for business cards, they don't count against those 5 approvals that we need to stay under. And so we really like business cards. And this one had a sign up bonus of 75,000 Chase points by spending $6,000 in the first 3 months. Card number 13 is my Chase Sapphire Preferred. My wife's card was earlier in this video, and this one is mine. It had an elevated sign up bonus of 80,000 Chase points by spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. We figured this one was so fantastic, we had to sign up for it now because this is one of the best personal Chase cards that they offer, and 80,000 Chase points is just fantastic. You may have noticed that we've signed up for business cards, and we've also signed up for a ton of Chase cards up until this point. I am loving this strategy because that means that we get the Chase cards first, and eventually if we go above Chase 524, well, we're completely locked out of Chase cards, we can move on to other ones. But I would rather get the Chase cards right now, so if we ever hit 524, then oh well, it's okay because we already have all the Chase cards we want. Speaking of Chase, we have another one. This is the Business Inc. Cash card. I'm a big fan of Chase business cards just because their sign-up bonuses are so massive, and so we keep applying for them. And this one is so great because it gave us 5 times points at office supply stores and internet and phone services, and it also has a few other categories as well. Again, the sign-up bonus for this one was 75,000 Chase points for spending $6,000 in the first 3 months. Since we now have so many Chase Ultimate Rewards earning cards, we have a ton of points stashed up so we can get free flights and get free hotels if we want to redeem them that way. Once we hit the sign-up bonuses on the cards that we've already applied for, we're gonna have around 300,000 Chase points just sitting there, and that is after we have already redeemed quite a bit for free flights. Card number 15 is another Chase card, and it's another hotel card. This one is the Business IHG card. It is very similar to the personal IHG card. The reason why we got this, it was an elevated sign-up bonus. We got 165,000 points by spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. So by the time we hit the sign-up bonus on this card, we're gonna have a ton of IHG points that we can use at hotels and resorts. We have used all the points from the personal card that we got from the sign-up bonus, and I can't wait to get another 165,000 points so we can use it for even more hotel stays. What's great about these IHG cards is that it gives you the 4th night free when you book with IHG. So you spend points on the first 3 nights and you get the 4th night free. It works with points. It doesn't work when you're paying cash, but it is such a huge benefit to have, because if you're staying in a place for 4 nights, I mean, you're basically just cutting off 25% of the cost right there. And even with that in mind, we did decide to go with a different direction with our 16th card, and that is the Hilton business card. And I haven't talked about it on this channel at all, but I will in upcoming videos. If you want to watch me apply for any of these cards that I mentioned in the video, I'll have the playlist right there for you to click on. And if you want to sign up for any of these cards, like I already mentioned, the link is down in the description. If you want to check any of them out, that'll take you to my list of all the cards that I have, and you can click on them to see if you want to apply. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.